Now you just look like a shadow.
Give him some beats.
Come on. The internet has proven to become a huge staple on today's society. This is where we get a lot of our information from. When you think about it, this is why students have classes that are online, or students have to go online to work on papers. Because the information that makes up these papers, or the information that supports the stuff that you're learning, comes from the internet. Me being my age, I go on the internet every once in a while. I always want to learn something new. I always want to learn, how to do this, how to do that. I go on Wikipedia, learn about different things. My generation does it too. They go on Wikipedia, they go on, random websites. They want to learn about a lot of things, about a lot of people, or just a lot of random stuff, or even pointless things. But what does our generation do with this information that we learn is the question. When we gain this information, when we learn the stuff that we do learn via the internet, is it for the better or is it for the worse? What exactly are we learning? What exactly is the benefit of us learning the things that we do learn? What do we gain from it? Another thing about it is, just learning in general. Like, where's the actual willingness to learn if learning about some stuff? Because people do use the internet a lot, though people do use the internet a lot and gain information, whether it's just something about a celebrity or something about something else or someone else. Is it really information that we that'll help make us better or make society better? The change in technology is such a growing thing, and it's very rapid too. Everything's fast moving, just like I said in the first piece. But with that, you would think that people in our generation would be on top of everything. We should be like aliens right now because of the technology that we get and because of the access to this information that we have. But instead, I feel that this technology that we're exposed to, smartphones that we have, the laptops that we're on, everything that we're using, instead I feel like it's dumbing us down more than it's actually making us smarter and making us grow as people, which leads to the concern regarding the value of the technology and regarding us, getting this information or whatever, or however we're getting the information. The internet should enable us to expand our vocabulary. Instead, we have symbols for certain words. The letter U is for the pronoun you, which is wild. People want to spell things incorrectly, whether it's on purpose or, either that's just how the way they spell it. And you just think about, why is it that technology is dumbing us down? Now, I'm not saying that texting in certain characters and all these symbols and all that stuff is bad. Sure, let's go ahead. That's another language. It's a language that defines our generation. But at the same time, we should at least be able to balance out the things we are texting with actually knowing words to say when we write our papers or turn in job applications, especially in an age where we have so much access to know possibly everything that can be known, whether the evolutionary theory is real or not, or what were the first exact species to be on this earth. We would actually know that because of the internet. Yet none of us want to actually embrace this. We all feel that we just see it for what it is. We have the ability to know what we can do with this stuff, yet we don't, because we can't see past the texting or social networks or free music databases. So many countries are out there doing it big with education. So many people come to the country knowing more than what we know. And here we are, we have granted access to the internet, and we just sit here not knowing half the stuff that these people who've read books know. So what exactly is the value of our information age or the technology age when we clearly haven't gained a lot from it? Though we have gained a lot from it, it has helped us communicate, it has helped us, learn a lot of stuff, but it doesn't, help us fully. We're not able to apply to help make us, better people or make things better for society. And where are the new inventors at? Steve Jobs didn't invent Apple with the internet. But since we do have the internet, I feel that people can come up with something that's better than Apple. The internet gave us all this power to all this information, yet it feels like we do nothing with it. And rather than do nothing, I mean, while you're on the internet, why don't you dedicate an hour of your time, reading stuff? What about reading online publications? I mean, the New York Times is there, the Los Angeles Times is there. You got a bunch of blogs. You can read about people's insights. Gain all this information to better yourself. Why not? There's a bunch of how-to videos on YouTube. So rather than embrace the internet for its luxuries, I mean, why don't you just dedicate it to pick up the willingness to learn? All the information is there. Why let it go to waste? I mean, come on. It's finals week, yo.